Oh, Jesus. Yeah, just Sveno Mick here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you more of a demo of exactly what happens with this. So what I've got to do here, I've got a paint scraper. Because the other process, talking about it, was a bit long and drawn out. So you just find the little edge with this dust. This is just a dust seal. So that's the little dust seal popped down, right? So just take that down. Then you get this, and it has two jagged ends. One says oil seal, so that's the oil seal end. So what you do, you clip that on. Then you just get it, and you just spin it round, and it can only go up so far. Then you just spin it round like that, and you can see the oil running out. And then you just pull it back down. So what that's done is there's oil all there. So what that's done is this little sharp edge here, is, and it's got an edge on it, and then that there, so it only runs up to there. So it says oil seal to that line, and you just run it round. That's all you do. And then that should pull the dirt out. It's cut back that way, as you can see, back that way, to pull the dirt and that out, and the crap or whatever. And that is as simple as that. These seals are well made, but I'll just show you. So they just get that, and you just push that back up, and that just pushes back up, and that's as simple as that. Now, on those seals, they have a little spring that goes around that holds it up against there. There's a little spring in and around that there. If you have a close look at silver, and that's as simple as that. That's just running that around. I'm myself a bit of a fan of conventional front forks. I prefer conventional front forks because I just do. They might be better for racing, but I'm not racing. I'm trail riding or taking this little bike out, or trail riding with my IT or whatever. And a lot of the time too, I'll just wipe this bike off. I'll just wipe it off. It better than wetting it down. I don't ride it in the rain, so I don't actually like riding in the rain. I've done all that. So I'll just wipe the dust off it and just wipe the spokes down with a reasonably clean cloth. And it actually stays pretty good, and depending on how excited you get to how much time you want to put into wiping it down. But anyhow, that's just pulling that seal down and just tapping that down with that edge. As you can see, that edge there, it's just a matter of that's cut a little bit proud. That seal sits a little bit proud out from the knurling or the machining on that fork leg. And like I say, just tap it down, and once you find a little gap, tap it down, just work your way around, don't get too excited. That just pops out like that. Then you just work your way around with that seal cleaner, and then when you've done that, you just pop it back up, which is easily done. And that's popped back up, and you just push it back up into there. That'll never come off. And yeah, that's it. Simple as that. So on that note, that's just Sveno Mick here. I'll just give you a look at the old deer here. Oh, my other old toy. Had her going yesterday. Look at this weapon of mass destruction. And it can be mass destruction, I can assure you that. I better not go over there. Just look at this beautiful thing. This is a work of art, in my opinion. A work of art. A lot of people mightn't think so, but I do. Because I just love old bikes. So I've got my seat off. So I've been working on it. Look at that. Access to the airbox. seat sits on there, obviously. Two big heavy bolts going there, big Allen keys. And undo them on these old girls. Just a matter of these here, one on that side, butterfly bloody screw on either side. But yeah, anyhow, I'm going to pull it up at that, because there's 5 minutes and 28 seconds. And Sveno Mick fiddling around with these old toys. Oh, look at that. New fuel tap on this one too. But oh geez, it's a good old bike. Anyhow, here's a set of conventional front forks. I don't even worry about zippy tying that top, they just sit in there. And you can just pop that up and clean them seals. I like conventional forks actually. They all go on about fork flex and everything. Well, I've raced 20 years ago, and I was certainly not good enough to feel fork flex. And I raced, probably the best I ever done was raced at probably got to a B grade level. In enduro, I could pretty well pick up a podium on most of the ones I raced in before that, the years before that, in the not in motorcycling Australia events, but just events around where I live, all around the Sunshine Coast and up to Gympie and that surrounds. But anyhow, put my rubber strip back on there. I'm going to leave it at that. Sveno Mick on maintenance for his little BRAAAP ST 250 for the mighty BRAAAP. Sveno Mick out.